involved in golf from a very, very young age. Picked up a club at the age of 3, and from there I guess found a lifelong love or lifelong affinity with the game at least. You know, played the game as an amateur just for fun, and then really got into it in a big way in my teenage years, and went through all the coaching, went through the elite junior squads onto the national side. You know, playing at a fairly decent amateur level with hopes to go to college in the States and then onwards the tour. However, circumstance affected that, and I ended up not doing that. I played golf at university, which was great fun, of course, and you know, still played at a fairly decent amateur level, but never took that next step. I went to professional level, but I am lucky enough to be able to work in an industry I love and in a game I love. So, you know, I'm one of the lucky few, you could say. I mean, I ended up in Dubai because I was given an opportunity to come and work for Troon Golf and the Els Club. Didn't take much thought. I pretty much just dropped everything and came over to Dubai. You know, in terms of golf, you know, I've been involved in the technology of swing analysis systems. I've been involved in coaching. I've been involved in operations. You know, I've been involved in golf tourism, and of course golf clubs and the operation marketing of a golf club, a luxury golf resort such as the Els Club, managed by Troon Golf, of course. You know, so I feel I have a general sense of everything involved in golf. You know, I look at the guys at the Butch Harmon School of Golf and I see the way that they coach and the way they embrace the game, and it's fantastic to see, and I love to learn stuff from them. And then I look at the way our operations team runs as an outside unit, golf course unit, and of course our agronomy team, and it's amazing. And every day you can learn something new about the game, and not just how to swing it better or you know, make a better contact on the ball or read putts. It's everything that's involved, and it's the general management of golf. It's just such an exciting business. And of course, then there's the bonuses. You get to see all the good players. You get to go to all the tournaments. You never get to play though. That's the only thing. I never get to play, which is a bit unfortunate. Time factor. I look after the sales and marketing department here at the Els Club, and that's the sales and marketing for golf itself, the golf course, and our inbound golfers, our membership. That is the Butch Harmon School of Golf, and of course our food and beverage outlets as well, where we have 261, the sports bar downstairs, and Big Easy Bar and Grill, which is Ernie's flagship restaurant. It's the first one outside of South Africa, the first one being in Stellenbosch. You know, that's a nice restaurant. Yeah, all his different vintages, lots of different meats, and brought together in a beautiful sort of melting pot of the world, mixture of South African, Malaysian, European. It's great. And you know, I mentioned membership there. Of course, you know, we have a very different and exclusive membership at the Els here. People pay an initiation fee, which is can be looked upon as more of an investment, as opposed to just the normal initiation fee. And you know, we have a limited amount of membership, so it gives us that extra edge of exclusivity. And part of my role is obviously going out and finding those members who understand that process, who want to be part of what we're doing here at the club as well. Yeah. Luckily, all we have to say is come and play the golf course. You know, you'll see what we're doing, see what we're trying to achieve. I did all my junior golf there. My first golf club was there. My parents lived there. I went to school there. I still have a house there. You know, it's an amazing place. St Andrews is a very special town. Every 5 years the Open comes back to St Andrews, and it's a big affair, and usually someone retires, so usually someone's waving on the bridge. And you know, back in 2000 it was unbelievable. Jack Nicklaus retired, but you know, and then you know, Tiger wins by a milestone. The crowds are packed, it's beautiful, it's bone dry as well, so it's, you know, there's none of this American style play. They actually have to play links golf. You know, it's windy, it's just an exciting atmosphere there, and the town itself is brilliant. Yeah, it's small, but it's historic. It's a university town. It's a massive tourist town, and of course, 7 amazing golf courses. You've got the old, the new, Jubilee, Eden, the Strathtyrum, Castle Course, which is the newest addition, and of course the Valgo and the Links Academy, which is the driving range and the testing centre for the RNA. Yeah. but it's a fun place. And I love being from there. I don't get to go home much, but when I do, I always make sure I try and meet up with my friends, play some golf, enjoy the beaches, enjoy the beautiful university, the castle. Yeah, I love it, you know, and I'm very privileged to be from there. And of course, it allowed me that extra access into golf and allowed me to pursue, or partly pursue, you know, my dream. People ask you, how many times have you played the old course? And it's over 1,000 times. But I still get nervous standing on the first tee. There's still people watching me. There's still, oh, what if I hit it miles left out of bounds, or what if I block it onto the beach? And you know, these thoughts go through your head. It's a nerve-wracking experience, but you know, it's fun. It doesn't matter how many times I play the golf course. It's fun, and there's no better feeling than making birdie on 18. Hit a good drive, just at the clock, down the left-hand side of the fairway, flicking in a wedge. Hopefully there's someone watching. They tend to clap. I think the first time I broke par on the old course, from a personal point of view, I was 16. It was the club championship for the new club, and I'd just come off the back of double bogey at 17, fairly standard. So I had to make birdie to shoot 1 under. So and I did. I managed it. I knocked it on the green off the tee and rolled in a couple of putts. So that was nice. Well, you know, that was a personal highlight for me. First time I'm breaking par, but actually meeting Tiger was brilliant for me. It was in 2000, and I was on the Scores, which is a street just behind the R&A clubhouse, goes up the hill, and I was heading towards a friend's house, and I bumped into this older lady. I recognise you. I recognised the big hat that she wears. Oh, that's Tiger's mum. So I started having a chat with Tiger's mum, and next thing you know, Tiger comes around the corner. Says, "What's going on here?" And I'm like, "Oh, Mr. Woods, absolute pleasure." You know, I'm just a kid at this, you know, 16, 17 years old. And you know, we had a great chat, and I wished him good luck for the tournament, and then off he went, and it was just amazing. And then he won that week from David Duval, and it was just totally surreal. A lot of people may know this, but the 18th green on the old course, Tom Morris personally considered it his finest piece of work. I'll say no more. If you play the course, you'll understand why. Okay? It's a beauty.